Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Confess Fletch. And this is a new comedy that's out on VOD and in theaters from director Greg Mottola, who previously had done different films like Adventureland and worked on the show Dave and The Newsroom and Superbad. And this film brings Jon Hamm into the role of I Am Fletch, a journalist who gets involved in a murder mystery and an art theft, and he's plopped right in the middle of it. I have to admit, I have never seen the original Fletch, so I don't have that experience of seeing Chevy Chase in this role, but could only imagine. But Jon Hamm is so great in this. He is an absolute delight. He is hilarious. Just his idiocy mixed with his snarkiness just makes for the perfect mixture of just a blast, but also a bumbling fool at times, and him trying to figure this out and people underestimating how well he could really do this kind of stuff. But here's the thing. Doesn't always come out clean, doesn't always do things perfectly, and that's the fun in it. This is a messy, messy story, and not necessarily from a narrative standpoint. It is a bit convoluted, but legitimately, it's a compelling mystery that had me invested trying to figure out what was going to happen next. As Fletch is trying to solve this and getting a little too close to an Italian heiress played by Lorenza Izzo, and whose stepmother, the Countess Marcia Gay Harden, who is doing quite the Italian accent, having a blast with it. She's just having a ball. Better than Lady Gaga. But it's something that there's a lot of quirkiness, but it doesn't get full-blown just slapstick ridiculousness. It keeps a decent seriousness about it. There's a seriousness about the stakes. People die, people get shot. There's things that give that weight, and there's also some commentary because you have this cop who is a black man, and there's some baggage there in terms of him being taken seriously, and this high society case with very rich people involving art thieves and art dealings and all kinds of stuff like that. This is the kind of film where it's just okay, the story's fine and enjoyable, but the characters in it are just so great and just elevate the whole entire thing, and gives me hope that if they do make more Fletch films, getting to see Jon Hamm continue to do this infectious performance that absolutely blew me away. This film has the likes of John Slattery and Kyle MacLachlan too, and Eugene Merman. It's a nice little shout out to Gene from Bob's Burgers, and it's legitimately funny. It probably doesn't have as many laughs as you might expect because it is a bit more serious at times, but it is legitimately funny. It's intriguing, and it kept me on my toes and invested in what was going to happen next and how Fletch was going to solve this. And I'm down for more. I'm down to watch this one again, and this is a fun time. This is worth a trip to the theater. This is worth getting on VOD, which it's $19.99 right now, so might be worth going to a theater. But in general, this is a fun time, and Jon Hamm absolutely kills it as Fletch. But those are my thoughts on Confess Fletch. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.